All right, welcome. Starting lineup podcast. It's my guy Hovis over there.
Yo,
Hands down sports. You know what you got to
we're
do, man.
back.
We're back. That's right. After a great week of baseball, we got to talk about it, babe. So stay tuned, man. Go get that yak, get that J. Sit back and listen, man. We got you, babe. It's gonna be awesome. Starting lineup podcast.
There we go. Back for
Bomb.
some more.
Yeah, man.
Do it.
Like you know how we do. We always gotta talk about the NYC teams because a lot of teams are doing good over there in New York, man. That's
Yeah,
why.
man.
That's why I was laughing a couple of days ago. I saw this video, of this dude in a old school New Jersey Nets jersey getting
Oh,
interviewed by some dude at a. It looked like an event, like a stadium, but I don't know. I don't didn't really pay attention. But the dude was like, "The Knicks, they're good, but they're not gonna make it to the Eastern Conference Finals." I was like, "Diablo, what a hater."
what a hater. After all we did.
Yo, B,
You gotta
talking
prove him
about
wrong, bro. You just gotta prove him wrong.
talked about Brunson. I was like, that's the wrong guy, man. He takes that and gets motivated real quick.
Oh, yeah. Don't mess with him.
Yeah, B. But like, to talk about the New York Liberty, they're still in first place. They only got 8 losses, B. I know it's only been like 40 games. I don't know how many games they play. I gotta check that out, but they've been in first place all year with the best record.
Wow.
So I'm expecting them to do big things. The girl from Las Vegas Aces, unanimous MVP,
Asia
and I
Wilson.
think is her third
Third.
MVP or something like that.
Second unanimous in the league history. So
Yeah,
he deserves it.
no, babe, I think she played in the Olympics too, man.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a hell of a
Uh,
year for her.
yeah, so we know these boys right here, your guys, they're 91 and 64. They clinched the American League, East, and the Yankees are looking good, man. I mean, to me, the
Yeah.
hottest team in New York is the Mets, though.
Yeah, yeah. The Mets are on fire right now.
86 and 69.
They
They
turned it
haven't
around.
clinched yet. Oh yeah, man. I was
Yeah.
listening to a dude on social media. He said that once Lindor started playing Lindor,
Hmm.
that they haven't looked
So
back.
it's over. Yeah.
And
And
remember, I mean,
Acuña's brother is tearing it up.
oh
I forget
yeah,
his
yeah.
name. I forget his name, but that kid, he looks just like his brother, man.
Yo, but he's shorter though.
He's shorter, but the swing. I don't know if you
Hmm.
saw his first hit, but his first hit,
Yes, yes.
you saw it, and they put
Hmm.
a picture of Acuña, Ronald Acuña's first hit. It was the same hit. Line drive through
Oh,
second base. Yeah, and
yo.
they got the ball, and I think they got one. If he's anything like
Oh.
his brother,
Exactly.
they got a gem. But
Yeah,
yeah, man,
man.
the Mets, their pitching was questionable because they didn't really know who their ace is.
Hmm.
Because Zenga has been hurt, but Severino, man, Severino stepped it up big time, bro. Severino's number one in time. Have
Ex-Yankee.
Quintana, he's all right. But yeah, the Mets are making noise, man. We'll see. I think they're in the hunt. They're fighting with Atlanta and the Padres, I think that's what they're like one game and it goes, so it's gonna be. But we gotta talk about Cleveland, bro.
Yo,
The Guardians, sorry. They
Guardians.
clinched.
Hmm.
And I don't know if they'll face the Yankees in the first round or what that's gonna look like. But the Indians are making noise, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
about
was,
their pitching, but my boy Jose Ramirez over there about to get that 40-40, hopefully.
yeah, man. I hope so, B.
Yo, the 40-40 this year is like a like it's like yo, like who wants it? Like
Yo,
yeah,
is that the dudes that
they're
are
ball
putting that up, man? They're balling out,
they're,
babe.
they're they're nice, man. They can hit and they can run.
Yeah.
It's insane. Insane. But I still think your prediction, our prediction from earlier, Dodgers Yankees.
Hmm. It looks like it, man.
Let the best man win.
Yeah. Judge, Shohei,
Ohtani.
you can't. It's like when Mike Tyson was,
Yeah,
Mike
in his
Tyson back in
prime.
the day, and
88.
and he had to fight Holyfield.
Oh, yeah,
Those
yeah,
were
yeah.
the
The two giants.
forget anything else that day
Yeah,
because they were when they were fighting, it was a wrap.
it was them.
Yeah, that would be huge, man. I would love to see it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we'll we'll keep track on that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll keep everybody posted.
Yeah, what I was gonna say, I attended that Dodgers game. It's on the Hands Down Sports YouTube, and it was fun, man. We had a good time. We can't believe what we saw. You know what I mean? And it
I
started off
called it
great.
too. I called it too. I was like, he's gonna
Yeah,
get it. He's gonna get it.
yo,
And did he
that
get it?
yo, I mean, 10 RBIs is just
Six
right
for
there.
six.
Forget if I didn't tell you nothing about that game and I said, yo, that guy he got 10 RBIs. You're like, what? Half of the runs of the game he got it was him. That was bananas. Stole two bases, had two doubles, a single, and three home runs. And the third one was because the I guess the Marlins didn't have any pitchers. They had
Yeah,
some
they
dude
ran
just
out of
lobbing it
pitching.
over
He
there. He was
lobbed
like, "Oh,
it.
really?" And he hit it far.
Yeah, right center. That's where the big
I
boys hit
was
it.
like,
That's Barry Bonds get right center because that's like the farthest over there. Go get it.
"Yo," he's like, "Take that one."
There was no people
Um,
in those in that section.
no, I mean, what's wild is that I go to ESPN to see how much attendance was that in that game. It was over
Mhm.
15,000.
Wow, that's
That's
good.
like half of that stadium,
That's a
right?
good number, yeah.
Not too bad for like Marlins,
No, that's
whatever.
great, yeah.
But to me, I would have thought it would have been more because of what's going on,
Shohei,
like
yeah.
the possibility of something happening.
Yeah.
And then they play Atlanta yesterday, Friday, and that attendance was had two more thousand,
Than the
more
usual, yeah.
than the day before though. There was more people at the Atlanta game
Well,
than at
Atlanta's
the
team is a little more competitive, so I guess they really go out.
no, but there's a lot of Latin fans because how close Atlanta is.
Yeah, because they're good.
It's like almost like when you go to I don't know.
When your
You
team
go,
is contending, the attendance is higher. When your team is
yeah.
they're gonna, especially on a Wednesday, people are like,
Hmm.
it's a Wednesday. But I'm mad I missed it, bro. But I'm glad you got the content for everybody to
Yeah.
see. The 50-50.
Yeah, man.
Wow. He's up to
Oh,
52, 50 something now. I think it's too late for 60, but who knows?
yeah, no, I don't think I mean
I think at this point already he proved the point 50-50. Now rest, bro. Get ready for the bigger.
they
You got to
clinched too, the Dodgers,
they
that
clinch,
same
so
game.
you got bigger fish to fry than 66.
Hmm.
So just rest and show out in the playoffs. Because at this point, it's like Jay-Z said, "What more can I say? You've seen it all." But now you got to win.
Yeah.
Good luck to them boys.
And then if he pitches too in the playoffs and does
Oh,
great, it's hard because they were saying like, "Oh, he could be the best ever." I'm like, "Damn, I can't let go of Barry Bonds though." It's like
yeah.
your best season is Barry Bonds' eighth best season.
No, so the season that Otani's probably having right now, Barry Bonds had it at 40 in like '04. And they weren't pitching to him. I don't know why these guys are pitch like that. Like it could go on forever, but it's like a joke. Like the Marlins bring in you know a a hitter that's not, somebody that doesn't pitch
Hmm.
that might have pitched in college to pitch to Ohtani. Yo, pitch around him, man. Don't let
Yeah.
him embarrass you like that. But he wanted to go down in history, I guess.
I never remember who pitched,
No,
those type of
nah,
like the
nah,
guy when Bonds hit that, 7
nah.
16 or
You just
15
remember
whenever he
great
broke the all
matchups.
time.
You don't
I don't know
remember.
who pitched the ball. Who was the pitcher? I don't
No,
remember.
no, no. You remember good
You could look it up,
matchups.
of course.
You don't
Google.
remember like when you broke this record. Who? Nah, you don't remember.
I mean, the player might.
Oh, he's gonna remember for the rest of his life. He's part of history.
Yeah. There's
But
a there's a cool like social media page that I follow with these two kids, these two American kids, and they interview like a lot of Hispanic
that
Dominicans.
they speak good Spanish, them boys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They
On
do their
YouTube,
thing.
they actually went to one of the
I gotta check it
facilities
out.
in Dominican,
Oh, I gotta check it
and they
out.
and they played with them and stuff, and made friends and got to know the lingo and all that
No, those
stuff. Yo,
kids are cool. Yeah, they're cool.
yeah, man. But they interview people and players, and they're like, "Oh, you remember? like your first start, who was in the
Oh
starting
yeah, I
lineup,
seen.
and
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of players know, like,
yeah,
oh, it was this guy. They might miss one or two, but
yeah, yeah, yeah,
they got good memories over there.
yeah.
But just to end the New York stuff because we're gonna go right into the NFL, B.
Yep, yep.
So we got the in football, NY Red Bulls and NYC Football Club. They're doing okay. I don't really follow that much. I just see their records, and the Red Bulls are 10 wins, 6 losses, 14 ties. And it's soccer, so I understand.
Oh yeah.
Not like the NFL. And then the football club is 11 wins, 11 losses, 6 ties. Uh, but I've been dying to bring my son to one of those games, man. So hopefully
Mm,
I do it before the season's over.
yeah.
Uh, Unfortunately, the G-men are 0-2 going into week 3. They look like they might go 0-3. Let's say, something happens. At least Neighbors went off
Yeah,
last game.
he showed out.
I mean, everybody knows he's nice. The Jets, they're 2-1. They just beat the Patriots in week 3, dominated them in all facets of the game. And then the Bills are 2-0, and I think they play Miami today. Let me see.
No, no, no. The Bills play Jacksonville on Monday.
Oh, Jacksonville, yeah, Jacksonville.
I just did a fan duel, so it's
Oh,
hot
gotcha.
right here. It's hot right here.
Nice, nice. Yeah, man. But our New York teams, I mean, the G-men, we all know they're rebuilding, bro. They're rebuilding. They got a superstar wide receiver. They got to fix that QB situation, and their defense is decent, babe. It's not like they're
Oh
losing
no,
like
their
50 to
defense,
9,
no, their defense is good,
They're
but
playing
there's no
good.
motivation
But
there.
nah, man, I just feel bad, because it's like, it's the Giants, babe.
It's the New York, baby.
They got respect in the
Yeah,
NFL, babe. We
yeah.
beat Brady
Uh,
twice, kid. What?
undefeated season. We beat them.
Yeah, man, ain't no
So,
undefeated season. If they faced somebody else, they would have been undefeated.
oh yeah, oh
But
yeah.
not Strahan. Strahan was like, nah, here, not in my house. Well, they
Strahan,
didn't play in his house, but off the side.
OC,
Yo,
OC
that guy,
Yora, Justin Tuck.
that defense, babe.
God,
When they won the Super Bowl,
oh, I don't remember if Justin Tuck was there yet,
epic.
but
Yeah, we
yeah,
gotta look it
Justin
up,
Tuck.
but
Yeah, but yeah, Giants, baby. So now we gotta look forward to the draft. There's rumors about Shakur. I think it's Shakur
mhm.
Sanders,
Yeah,
Dion's
yeah.
son, or the young Manning that's coming up now. That boy is cold. So I
So
don't
he's
know.
playing for the Longhorns. Yeah,
Yeah,
I tried. I
he
forgot.
went out
I was
last night.
supposed to watch.
I saw it.
One of those games yesterday.
I saw it.
I saw the Colorado Baylor game though.
Oh my
Right before,
goodness. I
9 minutes into the fourth quarter. That's when I started watching. I was
I
like,
fell
oh, okay,
asleep. It was late,
it's
right?
tight. Yeah, yeah, it was
Yeah, I
real
fell
late.
asleep.
So now what happened was Baylor scored with like, I don't know, 5 minutes left in the game, and they were going back and forth, and then it took the last play, basically 2 seconds left. They hiked it, and Sanders went to the left, chucked it, Hail Mary. The dude caught it, babe, for a
I
touchdown.
saw him. So he was like, "Whoop, thank you."
Yeah, I was like, what? I was like, okay, I'm tuned in now. Then they went into OT and took it over,
And
babe.
then that boy Hunter made a play to knock down. That boy Hunter, he plays both ways. He's a
Yeah, yeah.
corner and wide receiver, and he's nice
Hmm.
at both. So he saved the game, and then he scored a touchdown that same game. That kid
Yeah.
has a bright future.
No, they were comparing him like on that
To Dion?
ESPN. No, no, they were comparing him to Justin Jefferson, like offensive wise, and then I forget who the cornerback was that they were comparing him to. I was
Be
like, man,
interesting to
really?
see
I didn't know.
what he does in the NFL. I mean, he's gonna have to pick one. I think he does punt returns too, but
Well,
he's
I
gonna.
mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that the team that got him might want to, save him for what he's best for. I don't know,
Exactly.
maybe a
Yeah.
situation that he needs to be in defensively.
Yeah.
You never know, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But before we go into the next segment, this ball I caught, it's not the Ohtani home run. It's not even the 51, but the left fielder Chris Taylor, and that's like,
Chugged it. Oh, with the left. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw
wow.
that on the
I
video.
always catch with my left, so that's where my glove is. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I was like Zach Hampel. This is my first one ever. He
Nice.
has like 10,000 plus,
Yeah.
you know, and he does a lot of other different things. I'm surprised that, you know, YouTuber wasn't there for that game,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Wow. That's awesome.
it's all good.
Sure.
Next segment, the NFL, you know how we do over here, man, and fantasy football. Tell them your records because I'm
I'm 1-1,
one and
baby.
one,
I'm 1-1, baby. I
two
snuck out
leagues.
last week. I'm 1-1 and one, and the my D League, Broward B boys.
Yeah, yeah,
Shout
D
out to
League,
the
baby.
fellas. On Sleeper, the Dynasty, I'm 1-1. And in my other league, I'm also 1-1 because I had Kamara and he saved my butt last week. But yeah, man, I'm just dealing with the injury bug right now, man. Dealing with
Yeah.
the injury bug. Dudes are low balling me for my injured players. It's not gonna happen. Let them know right now. Y'all watching, it's not gonna happen unless y'all come correct.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens this week. I got a tough matchup
Yeah,
in
my
Broward.
dynasty, I'm in that dynasty. I'm 0-2. I'm doing really bad. But I lost the first game by like less than a point. And then I lost the second game um like by 20 something points, but it's only because a couple of guys didn't really perform. If they would have performed it better, they only scored like 5 points. They would have got me like 15.
Yeah,
I would have won. But it is what it is, babe.
part
And
of the game.
talking about that injury bug, let me go over some of these guys because we know about McCaffrey and Debo. They're on your squad.
Mostert.
AJ Brown's on my squad.
Oh, that's
I miss. Oh man, you don't even know. I think I'll be 2-0 right now if
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
if I had him on my team. But the Bears, Keenan Allen, he's out this week with a heel. Let me see here, David Njoku.
Oh yeah,
If you got
tight
him,
end.
he's a good starting tight end. He's out with his ankle issue. Um, what's this guy's name? Joe Mixon. I don't know where that came from, but Joe Mixon is out, dog. They get ankle issue, and they're gonna have like their third string running back because
Cam
uh,
Akers.
el otro, Damian Pierce is supposed to be the backup,
Oh yeah, he's hurt.
and he's out. He's
They
not
got Cam
doing.
Akers.
Yeah, yeah. Cam Akers, I don't know. I went ahead and I picked up the other guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but let me see if I can.
I'm starting Akers and Sleeper. So Carter, if you're watching this, good luck.
There you go. Yeah, no, you got to do it, B. I picked up. Let me see. ¿Cómo se dice? Dair Agunobile.
Wow.
No sé decirlo, pero he'll be backing up Akers.
Okay.
And I just picked him up a ver qué pasa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we'll see. And then let's continue here with um, Michael Pittman Jr. is questionable. He's on my squad. Justin Herbert is questionable, and he I don't know. I don't think they want to start him this week because of the little injury he got with his ankle.
Mm,
And I think it's something else too, but no lo dice aquí, no. Jordan Addison from Minnesota,
Minnesota.
he's out. Uh, Russell Wilson, la mierda. We don't need to talk about that guy.
Nah.
Uh, Tajay Spears, running back for the Tennessee,
Titans, yeah.
he's questionable, but of course they got uh, what's this guy's name
Mhm.
that came from Dallas.
Oh, Tony Pollard.
Yeah, they got Tony Pollard, so he'll be kicking some over there. Let me see here. Wide receiver Greg Dortch for Arizona. He's dealing with a hamstring issue. He's questionable. Let me see who's next. Cooper Kupp is out. Nakua out for weeks. Yo, the Rams is hurting, B. If you play the defense
Yeah.
that's playing the Rams this week, that's what I would go with. And then my guy, Kenneth Walker, the
Oh,
third,
yeah.
he's out. So Charbonnet all day right now, babe.
Yeah,
I put him
basically.
on my FanDuel. Then, of course, George Kittle, he
Yeah,
got hurt
that's
like in
spending.
practice, babe. I think that's where he got hurt. I don't think it
Yeah.
was in the game.
Nah.
And then, of course, Isaiah Pacheco, he's pretty much out for another 6 to 8 weeks. So whoever is running the ball in Kansas City, you got to pick them up, man. Because, it's Kansas City, man.
Yeah.
You can
And
get lucky.
they rely on the run.
And who you think is a good start and sit right now that people might be like, man, hesitant to put them in. Anybody that because my guy he's on my team and it's Terry McLaurin. Like he's supposed to be that guy over there, but I'm afraid. And Cincinnati's defense is good, and I have to put him in my starting lineup. I want to put Dotson
Oh yeah.
because Dotson
That's-
plays for Philly and AJ Brown is gone, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, my
McLaren
guy is
is that type of dude. 4 catches, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. He can do stuff like that. But right
Daniels is not
now,
ready.
Daniel not. It's not
Not ready.
finding him. You know what I mean?
Not ready yet, man.
Daniels is running the ball.
That's all he can do. That's
You know
all
what I'm
he can do
saying?
right now. He's struggling. For me, it's Christian Watson, man.
Yes.
Zero targets last week.
Oof.
Zero.
Wow.
The guy couldn't even find the guy. Take that back. The guy wasn't even looking his way. He couldn't because he can only look one way because he doesn't know what he's doing. It's like a deer headlights. So he get the
Gotcha.
ball, he snap the ball, and Christian Watson is wide open, and he's looking this way, and he can't hit. And he's
hmm
gonna start. I think he's gonna. Jordan Love is out, right?
I wouldn't start him, but
Yeah.
it says questionable, but
Yeah.
I think they
So
need to wait another 2 weeks.
yeah, I can't rely on Christian Watson unfortunately because
Yeah.
after zero targets last week, I'm not expecting him to miraculously.
hmm
And Tennessee defense is it's okay, and it's not about the defense, it's about the quarterback. If he can only look one way, then there's only so much you can do. Just run the freaking ball.
Yeah. They're definitely starting that guy Willis this week.
Yeah, yeah. And then I got Gazetsky, tight end from Cincinnati. He ate last
hmm
week, but this week T. Higgins is back. So I think those targets are gonna go to T. Higgins.
hmm
And if Burrow can find Chase, he can't find him.
Yeah, man.
I have Burrow in my other league and sleeper, and he's just like struggling, man. And Chase, nothing, 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 nothing.
Yeah, but I think it's because of the contract
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
situation
yeah,
with
yeah,
that
yeah.
guy, man.
They're probably
Because
there's something internally going on.
and it's weird because I understand the argument with Ayuk. He wanted to get paid
Yeah,
like a St. Brown. I
yeah.
mean, he did get that type of money, but I think Chase is thinking like, hey, I'm supposed to be up there with Jefferson money. You know what I mean? Like,
He was getting 4 million. He's getting right now $4 million. He's the worst paid star wide receiver in the league, and
yeah,
he's probably top five wide receiver in the league.
yeah,
So I don't blame him, but it's you can see there's some friction there with him and
yeah, yeah.
Burrow.
No, Big Mike during the draft was right. He's like, you didn't see there's a chemistry thing going over there. He's like, wait a second, well, this is your guy since like college and maybe even before that.
Yeah, college. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, a dude that I think that should be in your starting lineup, even though it's a tough matchup. Seattle Seahawks wide receiver Jackson Smith Nigba,
Oh, he went off last week.
JSN. Yeah, he did good last week.
Yeah, he was on money's
Uh,
bench.
I'm damn.
Yeah.
I'm expecting him to do really good this year, though. Like before the season started, I was already like, man, this is the guy. He can definitely step up and be that great number two. While Lockett, you know, he's a veteran. You know what I mean? He doesn't,
He's
he's
slower
the
though. He's
deep
a little
pass.
more. Yeah, yeah,
It's all Metcalf, of course, but
yeah,
you know, we'll see. What
yeah.
I was gonna say, I was gonna look at the wide receivers for the 49ers.
Yeah. Good luck.
I'm gonna wait because it's Ayuk all day now. This is when like Ayuk is like, remember you paid me, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Let me
yeah,
show you
yeah.
something. Let me show you something.
Yeah.
But then after that, who Kittle's not there, so maybe the
They're gonna
tight end.
run it. They're gonna run it. Mason's gonna run it a lot. And there's a guy out there.
Yeah, he's gonna run it. Yep.
There's a guy out there that's trending, but nobody's picking him up in any league. So I guess
hmm
there's no real nobody really believes in him. I guess, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
it's gonna be interesting.
let them have a good game against the Rams today.
Yeah, but
Waiver wire pickup.
you know who my sleeper start is that I have on two leagues and I had one. Alec
Mhm.
Pierce.
Oh,
He is going.
Indiana.
He's taking all of your boy's looks because he's out. Pittman.
Oh, he's out for real?
Oh
I,
no, because he's been out. He's been out. So Alec Pierce has been eating. So
oh
I
yeah,
don't. I'm
man.
gonna start him. I'm gonna risk it because he's been
Yeah.
scoring 20 points every 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks.
Oof.
And yo, Richardson had an off week last week, and this kid still got
Big
20
time.
points.
Big
So
time.
I'm gonna start him.
Yeah, no, I was
Everybody out
watching
there.
that Green Bay
Oh, I didn't.
Indianapolis game.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yo,
I was
I
on
was
the
like,
red
yo,
zone
uh-huh.
at my cousin's house, and we would just watch the highlights. But we'll see, bro. We'll see.
Yeah, so like which one, the 49ers here, because I mean,
Who is that
they
wide
be
receiver?
talking about the kid Brock Purdy is nice, which I do think he is. Vamos a ver ahora.
It helps when you have Debo, CMC, and Ayuk, and Kittle, and Trent Williams at
Mm-hmm.
the left guard. So now when these guys are out, let's see who's
Yeah,
who.
look. All right, so Jawan Jennings, he should be
Yeah,
boosted up for
he's
the
the
number
one.
two
He's the one
spot,
nobody
right?
would
Wow.
pick.
Really?
Nobody's picking
Wow.
him up.
Oh, I don't know. We should take a chance on him. And then who's next? Ronnie Bell, Chris Conley, Jacob, lo conocen en la casa.
Yeah,
¿Quién es este loco?
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? But
yeah.
and then after Kittle, I mean the tight ends, Eric, saw Bird, Jake Tongues, I guess his last name. Oh man. Brandon Willis. Those are the only other tight ends they got on the roster right now. And nobody knows who these guys are because, they probably get like one play a week, a quarter,
hmm
maybe.
If they're lucky, yeah.
Yeah. The hottest team right now, I think, is the Saints. So whatever you want to do with those players, man, because of course in fantasy we're not gonna pick Carr to be, but
No,
this week, if you had Herbert or you have
Jordan Love out.
yeah, Jordan Love out and stuff like that, I would go with Derek Carr, man. Like for
Yeah,
real, for real. Like this
yeah,
dude, I mean, he's playing great. They've scored on every drive this year so far.
yep.
Goal
That's
or a touchdown.
insane.
Like that's bananas.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
insane.
heard of something like that. I heard other teams have done that before. And I was like, what? Like every drive and they've already played two games? Like that no they haven't punted?
Yeah, no, there's no need. We just score points. That's amazing, bro. That's like Peyton Manning in Denver
hmm
when he came back.
He did the same thing.
Well, I think so. I don't remember. I remember he went for 7 touchdowns one game, and it was like the Thomas boys were like going crazy that game. I
Uh,
think, I think, I don't remember. But yeah, you would expect that from those kind of teams.
yeah.
Not really from, but they got some boys out there, Olave and Shaheed, and
hmm
you know,
And Camaro,
and
Camaro.
Kamara does his thing.
Yeah, big. Camaro's still good, good, real good.
Yeah,
But that's going to be a good game, man. I mean, they play the Eagles
yeah.
in New Orleans, so
Let me
I
see.
think New Orleans going 3-0, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah.
I don't know for all you guys that like to play. I forget what it's called, but my brother and some of his boys they get in and they pick like winners and losers,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
or
yeah.
or they pick the winners or whatever. And if they
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but they have to pick all the teams and some that they uh not sure of, they get to like put it like a money line kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't like count on their thing. But if they get it all right,
You
what I'm
get
saying,
paid.
depending on the pool that they're
Yeah.
in, they can make some big money,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
which and I'm not, I've never done anything like that, but I always like to go up and down and be like, oh, win, win, win. And then
Yeah.
the game plays out and you're like, I never seen that coming.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to do pick. I think they're called pick'ems. I don't
Uh-huh.
remember. I used to do it back before I did fantasy football. That's how you start. That's how I started. It's hard though, man, because you got to hit on everything. So and it's hard to hit
Yeah,
on
yeah. Oh, yeah, it's very difficult. Tampa Bay Buccaneers play the Denver Broncos,
another hot
and
team.
I'm starting Baker Mayfield in my dynasty because he's been doing this thing, man.
Yeah,
Official, official.
and it's just all Chris Godwin right now.
Oh,
Evans
beast.
Evans hasn't really. So when Evans Yeah, yeah, they're gonna make some noise.
Yeah, man, they play at home
Yeah.
uh today at 1 o'clock. Green Bay plays Tennessee, so I think I'm gonna be starting Jaden Reed, baby. That's my guy, baby. Jordan Love comes back, superstar.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Now, if you want to play a defense, I would go with Las Vegas because they are playing the Carolina Panthers, who are gonna put Sam Darnold. I think they're gonna start Sam Darnold. And I was talking about in my other video the parking, how much it costs to park to go watch the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh yeah.
Average $100.
Damn.
Yo, my dude, ¿qué es eso?
Yeah, that's insane.
Su maldito robo. I would be charging $100 to park if I know that everybody that's attending, they're multi-millionaires. Yeah, $100 is like $1 for them.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But someone like me, like, yo, if I live or I drive to see the
Yeah,
game, you think I'm gonna want to pay $100?
that's insane.
I'm parking my shit at Publix.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk there.
It might be cheaper to get your car towed.
True. True. For my $75.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna go with Cleveland defense against the New York Giants, unfortunately.
oh
It's
yeah,
a bittersweet, but I'm not expecting much from the G-man today.
no, I got you, B. So Chicago plays in the Indianapolis. I would hate to start DJ Moore. Apparently, he's very frustrated with Khalid Williams' performances out there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I just got a notification. Tyson Hill has been downgraded to out. So if
Another.
I don't, I don't think too many people have him on their fantasy
He was
squad
actually
though.
drafted in our league, so that which is crazy.
Mhm. Yeah, but it's like, a fill-in because he does like the two positions, the
Yeah,
tight
yeah,
end and the QB thing.
quarterback. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. But to me, I think that a good player for the Bears would be Swift. Like this might be the week Swift does good
He hasn't done enough.
because the Colts defense rushing defense is not top of the line. They're kind of on the bottom of the league at the
Mm,
moment. So I would go with that. Of course, one of my favorite teams this year, the Houston Texans. Start all of
Woo!
them.
That's my team, baby. Nico Collins.
Yo, Nico, Dell,
Dell has to step it up.
Schultz. Yeah,
Talk
no,
to Dell.
but
Talk to Dell. He got to step it up.
the thing is that
He's
some
dropping
the
balls.
last two games, if he didn't drop it, that's you
Yeah.
know, two
To the
catches
house.
and a
To the house.
touchdown or
I
whatever
need
to the
those
house,
hatches,
easy.
hands. Stroud is my guy right now.
Yeah, no, dogs. I love how he plays, and he's not considered a rushing,
Oh
like
no,
a
he's not.
running
Oh, he's not mobile
quarterback.
at all. He got 2 yards last week, and
Yeah,
that's
but
because
it's
he
hard to
literally.
tackle his ass because
Yeah,
he's
because he's
got
big. Yeah, he's
he's
big.
gone. He make
No,
a
he.
move
Yeah,
on you,
exactly. Yeah,
but he's thinking, I want to throw it. I
yeah.
want to
He's from the
chuck
old
it down.
from the
And
old
he got
school.
a beautiful arm, man.
Yeah, man. Spiral. Yeah, that's my team right now. I'm riding high on Houston Texans. So I think I think they're gonna put it in the air this week just
Hmm.
because Nixon is out. But yeah, start all of them.
All of them,
Tight
baby.
end, Schultz, everybody, start them all. Who they
Yeah, no.
playing? Let me see. They're
Houston,
playing
they
Minnesota.
no, yeah, they play Minnesota. They have a good defense.
They do? Fuck.
Yeah, they do. Minnesota's defense is always tight. He's gonna keep they keep them in the game, and all right. So the Miami Dolphins,
Seattle.
they're playing Seattle. Seattle's defense is good. Um, of course, you have to start T Hill no matter what because He's so good in fantasy that
And A
he
Chain.
just needs a couple of catches and that's it. And if I was a quarterback with an arm, I'm like, yo, T, vete para allá, lejos. I'm
Gotcha.
chucking it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and A Chain. You gotta start A Chain.
Oh yeah, for
Gotcha.
sure. They're gonna dump it off to him, let him run the ball. Mozart's not gonna play, I think.
Nope.
Um, they got the Jalen Wright. They didn't play him at all
Nah.
week 2, so I'm waiting to see him
Yeah.
because I think he's really good. I think
He's
they have a really good 1-2 combo over there. But Mozart, you can't. Fortunately, yes. the injury bug all the time, man.
He's old too, though.
Yeah, he is. For the Buffalo Bills, you got to start Josh Allen, of course. That's a given. Um, they play the Jaguars, who are 0-2. If the Jaguars win, man, I'd be very surprised, man, because usually Florida teams, when they go up there,
It's true.
even when it's not cold, they lose.
Yeah. Oh, and Evan Engram is out for Jacksonville, the tight end. He's out.
Oh, he's not gonna play. I thought he just got
Nah,
hurt last week.
nah, he's out, man. I had to pick up the backup. Um, Christian
Gotcha.
Kirk has been playing terrible. Um, Gabe Davis hasn't done anything. My guy Khalil Shakir has shown a little something for
Hmm.
Buffalo, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah,
And
and Keon, the rookie,
Cook
he
is
hasn't.
cooking. Cook is looking like
Mm,
his brother.
yeah, he
That's
is.
gonna be a good game. What time?
Yo, when
That
they
game
played
set
the
up
Dolphins, I was like, they
at
can't even
4.
stop this guy. I wouldn't even throw. I wouldn't throw the ball.
It's your brother,
I would just be
just
like,
like his
until you
brother.
stop us running the
Yeah,
ball,
yeah, yeah,
you should
yeah,
have 500 yards rushing.
yeah.
That dude made a move on one dude. Oh, I was like, ah, that's it.
He's gone to
Looks
the
like his
house.
brother. For sure, for sure. Let's go to the NFC. Let me see here. So let's go into some of the NFC games. Of course, the team that I think is going to win the Super Bowl this year, Detroit Lions, they got to face the Cardinals in Arizona. Arizona's playing good. Uh, got to start Kyle Murray,
Marvin
uh,
Harris.
Marvin Harrison. I mean, I would even start Connor,
Oh yeah.
you know, that's, and the Lions. I mean, you just go ahead, man. Mon St. Brown, my guy, number one favorite wide receiver right now. I would even take a chance with Goff because he hasn't been playing good,
Yeah.
but
Because he's hasn't
if you have,
yeah, he hasn't looked good fantasy wise because St. Brown hasn't looked good fantasy wise either.
yeah,
So they gotta get that connection back quick.
no, they sure, man, they gotta feed him the ball, baby.
I
Let
know.
me get some catches.
He's going to the other guy, the new guy.
Hmm. And remember, we was talking about that
Yeah,
on the podcast
yeah.
that Jameson Williams can
Jameson
have a
Williams.
really good, solid year this year.
Yeah,
And
he's
you can see it already.
2 weeks.
He's
And he
that
was hurt
threat.
last week too. He was hurt and he still balled.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now, let me see here. We talked about the Saints. All right, so Atlanta Falcons. They won last week against the Eagles. Um, what's this? They play the Chiefs tonight at 8:30, whatever. That's going to be a hell of a game. They're in Atlanta. Wish I could attend that game because that stadium is amazing.
Amazing. Yeah.
It's just let me see here. Pat Mahomes, you know, Rice. You got to start Rice. You got to start
Hmm.
Kelsey, of course. You never take Kelsey out. I don't care
Nah,
if he's on the field with one leg. He's starting
he'll
off
figure
my
it out.
fantasy squad.
Yeah, he'll figure it out.
Um, right now, the dude that was eating for Atlanta was Mooney, the wide
Oh
receiver,
yeah.
and Bijan. You know, he just hasn't scored touchdowns yet, but that's going to change, bro, because this guy is a really great player. He's a superstar, bro. You can't
He's projected to rush for almost
beat him.
2,000 yards and no touchdowns this year.
Yo, if that happens, bro, that would be it would be like it's like
Poor guy, man. Poor guy.
how
No,
how
no, no. It's
how's
impossible.
that?
He has to find the end zone. He has to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would definitely take a risk starting Kyle Pitts. I think in
Yeah.
my brother's FanDuel thing, I think I put Kyle Pitts
Me
this
too.
week
I did too.
uh, just to
I
if
did too.
if I need one guy to make it
Yeah.
happen for me to
Yeah.
get into that top three.
Yeah.
Me and Big Mike were talking about that because the first week I
It
took it
was
down
easy.
in my brother's FanDuel thing. And then last week he was like, man, I was in second place. And then this dude had whatever player and it bumped into third, man. And I was like, hey man,
Yeah,
it
that
happens,
first
bro.
week it was me, you, and somebody else.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Mike was knocking on the door though. I think he knocked Edgar out
Hmm.
and he got third. He almost took me out,
No, he's
but
yeah,
I got him.
he's picking some he got good lineups, man.
Yo, even FanDuel for us is competitive, bro. It's
Yeah,
crazy,
no.
man. It's like, yo, dudes is like
And
right
there's
there.
There's some people I don't even know
Oh, I
who
don't
they
know
are.
half of those
I know
guys.
I know who if they told me who it is,
Yeah,
I know
this is
that I
just
would know
screen
them.
names. I know a few,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. Screen name. I'm like, what is this? Who's
yeah,
this?
yeah.
I do send the link to like friends of mine that
Oh, okay.
people don't know and stuff that
Yeah,
from here in Miami. They don't know my brother and stuff like
yeah.
that. But sometimes they join because they'll hit me up. Yo, Hans, thanks for that link. I'm in there
Oh, okay,
at
nice.
$10.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, man, we have fun doing that.
yeah.
I don't do
Somebody.
it every week, but usually when I win that first or second week,
Yeah, I'm all in. I'm playing with the house money now, so I'm all in until I win again.
yeah, that's facts. So we talked about Seattle. They're going against the Dolphins, but that's over there in the West Coast. Let me see here, and then the Niners and Rams. The
Yeah, we saw
the,
about
the Rams, I mean, I wouldn't want to start what's his face,
Stafford.
Stafford. But if you don't got a quarterback, uh,
You gotta do what you gotta
I
do.
would go. I would go, but he really doesn't have reliable weapons like on his starting lineup, man. I mean, besides Williams, the running back, Kyron, I think he's gonna be like Achan today. They're gonna feed him the ball,
Yeah, eat. Yep,
mátate pa allá.
yep, 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 yep.
But he probably wants it. He's like, yeah, give me the ball. I got you.
Yeah, yeah, he's
I got
ready.
you.
He's fresh.
Ready. All right, so you said that you were going to take the Browns defense over the G-men.
Yeah, of course.
The only person that I would like to start would be their wide receiver. This matter, I always be forgetting dudes' names, man.
But what team?
Cooper.
Oh, Mari, yeah.
Amari Cooper. That's who I would start because he's been kind of like Tank Dell. Like they throw him the ball, and if he didn't drop it,
Yeah, he would have
would have
went
been
for
a
the
score
house.
or
Yep.
a big play.
Hmm.
So he's right there. I mean, Watson is not Watson anymore. And then he got the allegations on him for something else now, which is the same topic, same situation that he got in trouble
Yeah,
for
yep,
before, but now it's somebody new.
yeah.
And I'm just like, dogs, pero
I don't think he wants to play, but that's another
¿qué te
one.
pasa? Yo, man, you gotta stay out of, yo, to
Focus.
me,
Yeah,
if you're an athlete and you get yourself into some trouble like that, because, you're gonna do what you want to do, right?
yeah.
Now it's like, okay, now es para el trabajo y para la casa. Done.
That's that's
I, I got, especially Watson, somebody that's wealthy like that. You have things in your house that you can entertain yourself
of
with,
course.
chill, bring family over, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I mean, me, I wouldn't be in the public eye at all.
Nah,
Hablando con,
nah. You want
if
a
I don't know that
massage?
person for math, yeah,
You get it at your house.
happy endings and stuff,
Yeah,
nah.
do that at your house.
Yeah, B, for sure, B. But they're really good games this week.
Wait, we forgot one game I want to talk about. What
Gotcha.
about what about Baltimore, who's 0
Oh,
and 2
oof.
against Dallas,
Yeah, man,
who
in
looked terrible
Dallas.
last week?
Well, I think this is the week that the
Dude, what's going
Ravens.
on with Baltimore, bro?
I don't know. There's a man. Let me see here, because
I mean, they're losing by a little bit, but they're losing.
yeah, let me see. The Ravens,
Pissing me off. I want Lamar to win, man.
because they lost to the Raiders by a field goal, right?
And they
And then
lost to
and they
Kansas
lost to
City
Kansas City by
by
a touchdown.
by a touchdown, which they did get a touchdown, but likely
Hmm.
was likely not in.
Yeah, yeah. He wasn't in really, but that's how close that game was for them. Dallas is coming off a loss where they
Bad
just
game.
got destroyed,
That was a bad
and
game.
then of course they beat Cleveland easily.
Destroyed them.
So we'll see what today brings
Yeah.
because it's Baltimore, and Baltimore is one of my teams to be up there in the Super Bowl talk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, every year. So get it
You know,
together,
there's just,
Baltimore.
I think they need to get Andrews involved.
And maybe feed because they're like, oh, we didn't bring Henry here to make him a workhorse. Maybe that's what you gotta do, bro.
Mm,
Let him get a touchdown every game. Put
yeah,
less stress on Lamar's legs. Lamar's running like crazy, poor guy. But he likes it though. He likes it. So It's hard, man. Who knows?
Yeah. I would definitely start Flowers,
Yes, say all of them. You could start all of them because Lamar's been getting 20 points every week, and they're just not winning.
CD Lamb,
Yeah,
Prescott,
yeah.
definite starts. The running backs, I don't know about Elliott,
I would start.
but he's doing okay. One touchdown, 56 yards in 2 games.
I'm not. Yeah, no, thank you.
Not the type of player that you thought he would have been when he came out of college from Ohio State. You
Nah,
know,
man.
I mean, he
Nah.
did have good seasons, like the first three or
Yeah,
two
yeah,
seasons
true.
with Dallas. He was the
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
especially fantasy. He was kicking ass over there. I
Oh man, I
remember.
had him 1 year.
I lost a couple of weeks because of his dumb ass.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I've been there. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. And then the Monday night game is the Commanders and Bengals in Cincinnati. I got the Commanders winning that game.
Me too.
That's wild
Me
because
too.
it's Cincinnati and they're at home. You
Cincinnati is
know,
just not playing well.
we got a rookie
Something's
quarterback,
wrong
but
with Burrow. He's
something wrong with that team, man. I mean,
yeah. The
I called
chemistry's not there.
I called a friend of mine. He lives in Cincinnati, and he's an older dude. He's like, you know, past his 60s. And I'm like, yo, what's going on with the Bengals? He's like, what do you mean what's going on with the Bengals? They're losing like they always do.
Damn.
Yo, son,
Sounds like a Jets fan.
yo, that dude, he's been playing fantasy football before it was a popular thing, before it was
I have
like
paper and pencil.
mainstream. He had to go get the newspaper and do
It's,
everything manually. And his league, the point structure in his league is, I would hate it because yes, touchdowns is 6 points and they don't do PPR. So it's like, uh, what is it like? I don't think it was like every 10 yards to get a point. I think it's a little bit more. And
oh,
and the kickers were like, the main thing in his league, even though they don't get picked like in the first round or
so a
whatever.
50-yard field goal is like 10 points.
Yeah, something like that. It's
That's
wild. Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That makes it hard, man.
No, no, it does, man. I don't think he plays with a defense. I'm not sure, but his league, he's been playing with his guys for, you know,
20, 30
forever,
years.
babe. And he does good, man. But this is what's crazy though. I'm like, yo, Doc, that's stupid. He's like, I don't pick my home team, which is Cincinnati. I never draft any of my home team players, and I don't pick losing squads. Like I don't pick the players from a losing team. Like he wouldn't pick Neighbors, even though Neighbors would be that guy
Yeah,
that's gonna
yeah,
get 15 targets. Da da
yeah.
da. He's like, no, when they're loser, when they don't score that much and stuff like that, I don't pick those players at all. I want to pick players that are on winning teams and that they're scoring, over 21 points a game.
Makes sense, but
Like just
I don't
like
know how you
scoring,
know.
like
Like two
it
years
does, but it
ago.
doesn't work all the time. I
No, because
tell
two
them,
years ago, how you don't pick Cincinnati, Chase and Burrow, like two when they went to the Super Bowl, they were
yeah.
like easy 20, 30 games a game,
Yeah.
points a game. But
And
I could see, yeah, that's
you should
tough.
have seen the conversations I had with him though. I was like, yo, they're going to the Super Bowl, baby. They're gonna take it down. He's like, yeah, right. He's
He's been disappointed so much, man. It's like the Jets fans.
like a Jets fan, man.
And yeah,
He's the coolest dude, man. But yeah, man. The conversations of fantasy that I have with him is hilarious,
that's awesome.
you know. But he's been doing it since then, man. That's the dope part of it. Because I
Yeah.
was like, man, I didn't even know about fantasy until like I saw it on Yahoo.
Yeah, me
You
too.
know what I mean?
Me
And
too.
then I played like a free league,
Me too.
and I did dumb nice.
Me
And
too.
then I played my first like actual like put some there was a fee on there, and I won that league because I had Detroit Lions wide receiver
Megatron?
Megatron, and then I had this dude when he was on Tennessee, Chris Johnson, the
Oh
running
yeah,
back.
yeah.
What was
Oh
his
yeah.
name?
Y2K, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
and
got
he
the
had like
2,000 yards.
2,000 yards and stuff.
Yeah,
Yo, I killed it. I was like, oh, this is how you play this guy.
that's dope.
And now I'm over here, one chip in the Browers B Boys League, and it's my like 15th season,
Yeah.
16th season. You know?
It's my ninth season, and I made it third place as the highest.
Nice. Well, we gotta change that, babe. You know what I
ASAP.
mean? I
Yeah.
gotta tell you, man, I know injuries and stuff like that, but like, look at how I had a conversation with Big Mike. Boom. Nakua went down. Boom. He's out for whatever weeks. And I was like, Cooper Cup, dog. He's gonna, da, da, da. And he's like, yeah, but I'm not going to trade him because he's going to be the main focus in the offense. And then he got hurt, big. You know,
Yeah.
if he would have said, yeah, I'm going to trade him, he could have gotten studs.
Yeah. Yeah. First
Anybody would have
rounders.
said yes.
Oh yeah.
He would have got a first rounder and somebody else.
Yep.
But you never know that
It's
stuff, man.
fantasy. No, it's
You know?
fantasy. It's
Yeah.
a fantasy world.
Yeah, man. So good luck to all you guys out there today.
Yes,
With
sir.
whatever y'all playing, FanDuel and DraftKings and UnderDog y toda esa vaina.
Yeah, all
Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
talking about my UnderDog. I'm using the phone that has the app on it. But loco, I got the 3 leagues that I did. 2 of them are doing good, and one I'm in first place, babe.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but they don't give you money right now. I
No,
have
no,
to
no.
keep that first place going the whole season and make it to the
Yeah.
playoffs and see what happens.
Okay.
Because then, eventually it gets to like a huge pool of
Players.
teams and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And it goes by whoever, and then it goes by
Rankings.
those points and a top whatever makes it to the next round. And then, because even the Super Bowl round is like, a lot of teams. It's not like you're only playing one person. There's a whole entire, like, I don't know, US or whoever is signed up to that. But I have
Yeah.
one team that's doing dope, man,
That's awesome.
really good. And I'm
That's
like,
awesome.
yeah, please keep it up. No injuries, please.
Yeah,
I
literally.
got Nico Collins and I got
Stroud.
Strout in
Oof.
that one.
Good
And I
connection.
think I got Camaro in that one, and I got somebody else that's beasting as a running back on that team. I don't know. That draft was, I don't know. I think I was lucky.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't know too much or something. I don't know
Yeah.
because that team is stacked.
Stacked. Yeah.
Yeah. But besides that, babe, hands down sports, overs,
Oh, it's right here.
fantasy talk,
That's
NFL,
it.
and we're gonna go in real quick into the boxing. I don't really got much to say, man. I know that Daniel Du Bois knocked out Anthony Joshua
Okay.
on Saturday. I mean, in the 5th round. Like, and I was saying it, man. One of these 2 dudes is knocking one of them out. You know what I mean? Because they got power, and you can see it. Like all their wins and stuff is like mostly knockouts, and that's what happened. I didn't get to see the fight. I try to watch like that's part on ESPN that to see the how he knocked him out, but they didn't show it. I don't know
Mm,
why. It's kind of weird. And then of course spoke about Canelo beating Edgar
Berlanga. Yeah.
Berlanga, and I think Berlanga has a great
Yeah.
career going ahead of him right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This experience to fight someone that has been in the game for how long Canelo's been in the game. I mean,
Yeah.
he's looking to probably leave pretty soon.
Yeah.
Can't fight forever. But I think Edgar is one of those guys that could be the next superstar
Oh yeah.
in
Easy.
boxing, you know?
Yeah.
Because they took him like 12 rounds, right? He
Yeah.
didn't get
Yeah. He
knocked
went the
out.
whole round. He got knocked down a few times, but
Yeah, like,
he went the distance.
yeah, he went the distance. To me, that's a good look.
Yeah.
And but besides that, you got anything about boxing? Because
Nah,
you don't
man.
think I'm not.
I don't
I
know.
haven't looked at it, nothing. I haven't read nothing. I know there's this I think well, he's Asian. I don't know if he's from Japan or from China or whatever, but there's a lightweight dude coming up, and I've seen some things on ESPN. Let me see if I can find them real quick because they had like videos of him and everything for a while on ESPN, but I think they took it all. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson gonna fight pretty soon, and I was just talking to a friend of mine. He doesn't. He's like, I don't watch any Jake Paul fight.
Nah, me neither.
He's like, you got to fight for real. Like,
I don't like
let's
taking it.
fight some real dudes. Even Shakur Stevenson,
Yeah.
who
Or
just,
Berlanga.
lost to somebody. I mean, I don't know if they're in the same weight class. Of course, I think Jake Paul would be like a heavyweight kind of dude. Oh, here it is. Man, I don't even know how to pronounce this dude's name. I don't even know how to pronounce regular English names, but Nayoa the Monster Inu. Yo, I don't know. He looks like he's a WBC champion right now.
Wow.
And there's a lot of talk about him, man. They were talking about him for like weeks. And I was like, yo, 28 and 0. 25 KOs. Debuted in 1993. Oh no, date of birth. I'm sorry. Date of birth is April 10th, 1993. So he's only like 31 years old. Let me see, 5'5", 67-inch reach, and his stance is orthodox.
Hmm.
The dude is just, yo, I don't know. That's not how it is in boxing. Like to have a really good, dope career and make those paydays,
Yeah.
you can't lose more than once.
Yeah.
And that's what makes boxing really difficult because there's tons of dudes that got mad skills, but let's say they lost five, six times, they're not really gonna be
Nah, that's
considered
it.
like
Yeah, they
up
get it.
there in the
Yeah.
ranks. That's what makes it, well, it's boxing, babe. It's a dangerous sport next
Tough.
to the
Yeah.
NFL. Uh, but then, let's get to the what ifs. So I know we didn't get to I didn't talk to you about this what if because I was searching and searching. I was like, man, what am I going to talk about? And I remember watching my video that I did about the Dodger game and the Marlins, and I want to say rest in peace.
Oh wow, yeah.
But what if this guy didn't have that accident?
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? This guy
Yeah.
right here,
It's a
Jose
feeling.
Fernandez, babe, rookie of the year. I was gonna go over some stats.
All-star.
All star, just like the franchise for the Marlins. Let me see here. Yo, he has 4 seasons, right? Now, in 2013, when he was rookie of the year, he had 12 wins, 6 losses. His ERA was 2.19.
Wow.
28 games that he played, that he pitched, 172 innings. They had 111 hits off of him, 10 home runs. He only walked 58 guys, but he struck out 187 players, bro.
Wow.
Ball players. Let me see here. Then, like 2014 and 2015, it was like, I guess he had the injury bug or something, because he only played 8 games in 2014 and he was 4-2. And
Mm.
then he only played 11 games in 2015 and he was 6-1.
Hmm.
And the strikeouts for those 2 seasons were basically the same, 70 and 79.
Mm.
But then the year that really was 2016, that
Yeah.
was the year. I mean, I wish he would have had a better winning losing record because 16-8 is nice.
Yeah.
But it's the Marlins, so I don't think they were that,
Nah, they weren't.
contender kind of thing. But dogs, if you strike out, look, 253 players that year. And he was 7th in the Cy Young race. And of course, he was an all-star again. He was an all-star as a rookie and an all-star there. And, when I saw his photo because, they had that memorial,
Yeah, yeah, I saw the video,
like,
yeah.
Hall of Fame kind of thing for the Marlins. I was like, wow, rest in peace,
What if?
dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That kid was electric. He just had it, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he had that it factor,
Yeah.
which was pretty awesome. And I wasn't a season ticket holder then, but it would have been nice to see
Nice
him
to
pitch
watch.
more, But
Rest in power, him.
where it be, I do this right here, kid.
Facts.
And then the player of the week, and I mean, there's 2 guys, but there's really one guy, and it's your man over there for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani,
Nah,
man.
yeah.
50-50, 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases. And of course, he ended that game 51 home runs and 51 stolen bases.
Damn. He's
So that, just like they said, that he's going to be the best ever,
worth every
which,
penny.
oh, look at that. Jordan Love is officially inactive today.
What a surprise.
Um, but of course, this year he didn't pitch because of the Tommy
Tommy
John
John. Yeah.
side night, and he'll pitch next year for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
And if I was the Dodgers, I'll kind of like ease him in, like
I'll do
maybe every
bullpen.
7 starts,
I'll do bullpen
you know what I mean,
to
or some
start him off.
relief or something real quick,
Yeah.
just to test everything. But his hitting is great. I mean, dude got power all over the field.
Yeah.
I mean, he's stealing bases. I don't even remember him like being the talk about stolen bases for the Angels.
He wasn't. It was
I was
like
like, where did this
18,
come from?
20.
But he stepped his game up. He's
He's
like, I'm gonna do
fresh.
something. He's
He
like,
feels good.
yo,
Yeah.
I got in trouble for some allegations of this gambling thing in the beginning of the season, which could have ruined his mentality
Yeah.
in the game for this year. I mean that. I mean, I don't know. He handled it like a
Turned it around.
professional.
Yeah.
Um, he hasn't been in trouble at all ever since then. His interpreter, we don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
I think Japan got him like under the cellar.
Yep. Oh yeah.
It's
They don't
Japan, they
play.
don't play gay, they
They
don't
just
play
lose
over
it.
there.
Nah.
But man, just an amazing ball player. Like he's the what he's like the Babe Ruth, pitching and hitting.
Mhm.
And at 50-50, I mean, we're gonna see somebody get close to that too, but
Yeah.
he's the standard now.
Yeah. Exactly.
He's like, yo, you guys are nice.
Watch
Try to
this.
do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But and so the next guy that I want to talk about because somos dominicanos, look, we gotta rep our people, son.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Ellie De La Cruz,
Oh yeah. That's my guy.
the youngest to have 25 home runs and 60 plus stolen bases. And we was talking about that in one of our podcasts recently. And he could
Hmm.
he could probably be the next 30-30,
Oh yeah.
40-40, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
uh I was talking about it in when I was at the game. I call I forget his
Randy Rosarena.
Randy, yeah. I was like, Randy, Arizona. My cousin, I had to tell my cousin
Yeah. Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
last name. But his dog's 4 years in a row of 2020.
Quiet.
4 years in a row.
Wow.
Bobby Witt, 30-30 back to back. Dogs, he was just a rookie last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
30 home runs, 30 stolen bases,
He's a
and he did the
beast.
same thing this year. I told you the Royals, man, they got something special with that kid,
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and they're doing really good this year. What's in the standings? Oh, wait. The Kansas City Royals are in second place. They haven't clinched the playoff spot yet. They're 7.5 from Cleveland, but
Hmm.
82 and 73. I mean, I
Nice.
think when the season's over, they'll be in. I mean, Minnesota Twins is right behind them though. So if Minnesota continues on this little slide that they're on,
Hmm.
because they're not playing too good, then the Royals will stay there
Take it.
and take it over. Yeah, I'm just happy that the Seattle Mariners. That's why I wanted to talk about Randy. That the Mariners, 15 games over 500, and they're only 5 games from Houston. And
Mm.
I've been dying for Seattle to be in the playoffs because of Rodriguez.
Yeah. Julio. Yeah.
Dog. To me, I follow him on YouTube. Like he has his own channel,
Oh,
and
nice.
like he doesn't do like a lot of content. He's like kind of like us. We do it like once a week,
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know who does it for him on his team, but it's so dope that he lets you get into his life, from the time he wakes up
Wow.
to the time that he goes to bed. It's like, showing, like some of the deals that he did with 'cause he was like sponsored by one of those healthy chocolate drinks or whatever. I
Hmm.
forget what it was. But that dude, man, special talent,
Yeah.
just amazing ball player. And I want the Mariners to do good. I don't think they're gonna. If they face the Yankees, they're done.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like they always do. To me, even
Hmm.
Baltimore, who's a really good baseball squad, for this year and last year,
Hmm.
they face the Yankees. It's just like they're cursed.
Yeah.
The Yankees play the Twins in the playoffs. I know the Twins are losing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oakland's another squad.
Yeah.
I mean, Oakland's not gonna make. They've been eliminated like my Blue Jays. Una mierda, loco. Thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, hit that bada bing for notifications. Starting Lineup Podcast on Hands Down Sports on YouTube.
Good luck to everybody out there in fantasy. We'll pick it up next week. And yeah, we'll try to do more of these.
Yeah, baby.
You
Let's go,
got it.
G-Men.
Yes, sir.
Yanks. Mets.
Yeah.
Do this,
Liberty.
baby.